There's one issue that looms over all others in the lives of Australians right now, and that is the cost of living. At the supermarket checkout, at the school gate, and in meetings between small businesses and their people and their accountants. Well, the pressure is really being felt. It breaks my heart when I hear businesses tell me they can't afford to take on another staff member, or a young person say that they've basically given up on the chance of buying their own home. Inflation in this country is high. In the December quarter, the headline inflation rate was 7.8%. That's the highest it has been in 30 years. Well, now that he's achieved that record, we should hope and pray that Treasurer Chalmers, the guy with the PhD in love for Paul Keating, isn't also planning to give us the kind of recession Keating gave us, or the 18% interest rates that sent so many hardworking families to the wall. The same people who complained for the whole of the coalition's time in government that wages weren't going up fast enough are now responsible for inflation that makes any wages growth pale in comparison to inflation. And for those people who don't get a raise, well, in real terms, they're headed a long way backwards. What matters less is how fast our wages go up, but how far they go day to day. And right now, they're not going very far at all. This episode of Sunday with Stoker is an inflation special. What's causing it and what needs to be done to fix it? I've assembled economists, industry experts, pollies and thinkers to get the solutions on the table. Because while the Reserve Bank of Australia has a role to play in this, as my first guest will explain, too much money is being printed, and we all feel the pain when interest rates rise. There is so much more to it. There's a supply side and a demand side to this story. Right now, every government at every level should be examining every portfolio critically for its impact on inflation. Every single one. There are no excuses. There are opportunities in every field of policy: energy, industry, environment, housing, transport, small business, reducing regulatory burdens, and more. So tonight, we unpack the problems and we're going to get to the answers. And we give you the tools you need to demand action. Not just a finger point to the independent central bank from those who are actually causing these problems. This is where the rubber hits the road. What really makes a difference in the lives of Australians, and particularly those Australians who are struggling with their budget every day. So pollies, don't give us welfare and don't give us blame. Give Australia the policy that gets prices down and our economy moving.